All right, let's kick off Olympics. You've all been watching it. I actually missed this yesterday. Adam Peaty missed out on gold. Team GB swimmer lost out on gold by a minuscule...
A hair.
0.02 seconds in the 100-metre breaststroke. And then he took home at dead heat.
I love that photo because when you were watching it, you couldn't actually tell out of the top 3 to 4 who had finished first.
Yeah.
It was so close.
And he had been leading our man, Adam Peaty, which was so exciting because he'd won gold twice before, and if he'd done the third time, it would have been real record-breaking stuff, and he's had some ups and downs in his life, so we all hoped he would. But what was so wonderful about this moment of getting joint silver, apparently no bronze is given when they have joint silver, was the gracious way he said, well, but I've still done it.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a hair's breadth, and I'm there 3 times. It's extraordinary. Yeah. And he was dedicating it to his son, and he was somebody who was covered in tattoos, and you could read his whole life story on his body, which is fantastic. His girlfriend, Holly, was there.
Like you said, he was very magnanimous, and he just said, look,
very
I'm not sad at all. We've got
yeah.
happy tears. I think there's no such thing as a loss. I'm so happy the right man won it. It's broken me, this sport, but it's also given me life.
But that's the great thing about sport. It's the same with Simone Biles, you know, who got the yips, she got the twisties, which meant that she couldn't... Anyone with a child with gymnastics understands this, right? My daughter had this once. She couldn't finish off for a couple of months a round-off backflip or something, and it just got in her head. If gymnasts get the yips, obviously, it completely compromises their whole career. It means, like, you know, you go for a massively complicated tumble, but you don't psychologically feel that you can pull it off, and then you're putting yourself in danger because at the end of the day, well, at the end of the day, you could land on your head, and that's not good. And then Biles comes back from all that to this. Peaty comes back from this extraordinary period of quite bad mental health trauma and then is able to compete and get a silver. This is why we love sport, I think. Andy Murray, I mean, you know, he's desperately unhappy to be retiring, loves tennis, wants to compete, has his hip resurfaced, doesn't do brilliantly in Wimbledon, has the whole thing with Emma Raducanu. Then he's in this... OK, it's only first-round doubles, but him and Dan Evans then triumph. They're literally like 9-4 down in the tiebreak. And normally in a tiebreak you say, if you're I quite like tennis, if you're 4 or 5 ahead, you've lost it. Yeah. And then he comes back and he's so happy. We feel his joy.
Yeah.
It's the joy of sport.
Get over, you know, when you're close and it's kind of like you're second, third, however, and it's all an achievement, right? And we know that. But when you are that close and we're talking like...
But do you ever get over that? You would have won. Look at your fingernails. Show the world your fingernails. You would have won if you had your nails.
You're right.
It was the sliver of a fingernail.
So, yeah.
With your nails, they'd have got there first.
There you go, mate, there you go. Adam needs my nail tech.
He does.
I think it's not as bad to get that silver as, for instance, coming 4th at an Olympics.
Yeah.
Coming 4th and not being on that medal podium is miserable.
Can I say, getting there is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's all incredible, isn't it?
It's
all
fantastic.
Incredible.
Because if you do get there, everyone comes away with a prize.
Yes.
And not everyone realises this. I was puzzling. What is this box they're all being given?
It's a secret, isn't it?
What was going on in the box? And we can now reveal what's in the box. Everybody gets this box, and in it is an extraordinary array of things.
Go on,
okay,
there is the Olympic poster, that's what's in the scroll. Apparently it took 2,000 hours to create this amazing poster. Then there is this plush toy. I'm not quite sure about the toy. It's a kind of sort of elongated gonk thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
It looks a bit like Whizbit from our childhood.
It's got the...
If anyone remembers that.
At least it's got
It's
got gold, silver or bronze on it,
You would only
nice.
get this toy if you took part.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that toy's been really quite crushed inside that poster.
And it says bravo on the back. But the really interesting thing is that on the medal, is a shard of the Eiffel Tower.
That's nice.
See,
now, that really is special.
That's a lovely touch.
I'm worried about where they've taken that from.
Yeah, how has that happened?
The good news is the Eiffel Tower was restored some 30 or 40 years ago, and they kept filings. So in fact, the Eiffel Tower is safer because these filings have been removed. So it's from the original Eiffel Tower.
No,
so you may imagine, in your head, you can think, Gustave Eiffel himself might have touched these filings, and they're now on my little medal.
Oh, I love that. I mean, the little toy, I think, if you've made it to the Olympics, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but we can...
Well done, congratulations, there you go.
Well done. Giving fairground vibes, isn't it?
Thanks for taking part for your country, have the toy. No, the medal we get, that's amazing.
Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.